Afternoon. This is Nita and Miss Panda with the Timepiece Garden, and she is taking off doing a patrol to make sure that I'm safe in Garden 3. Anyway, yes, I'm in Garden 3. I'm in Garden 3 because we're going to have a hard freeze tonight. We're going to go down to at least 28 degrees, and that's in town. I'm higher on the mountain, so I'm either warmer or colder than them, just depending upon the day. You know, it depends upon what the winds do, etc. Having said that, if I go by 28 degrees, I will lose my apricot starts there. Why they haven't bloomed, which is awesome. Don't expect them to bloom. I don't expect to get fruit this year. But I don't want to damage the trees. So when I put them here, because we knew the company had sent them for the zone that is southern Arkansas, not northern Arkansas, it's okay. They don't live here. I put the A-frames around them. So should we have a day like this, I could come out and cover them. Just all I got to do is cover them in plastic, staple it down, ka-chink, ka-chink, and make them their own little greenhouses. And that's what I'm going to do. I've got to do it to the three that I have in the A-frames. You know, the apricot, and the peach. And then the two hazelnuts that just got put in literally last week. I have some smaller A-frames like this that I'll be using on those for the same thing. And it's just to get them through this cold snap, you know? And then they'll come back off. So, let me get busy, get started, because it's 46 degrees and I'm at my high. Excuse me, you can tell I just had lunch. Sun is playing peekaboo with the clouds. That's still okay, because once the plastic is gone, when the sun hits, it'll warm up the ground temperature a little more, which allows the ground to off-gas warmer heat at night when the air is cold outside. So, all right, let me get busy, and I'll talk to you in a few. All right, before I get the peach tree all stapled down, I have to go extra. What I mean by that is, for whatever reason, the orchards here have decided to self-sow. Come on, Nita. Sorry, there you go. I couldn't see the screen. See all the purple? Those are all baby orchards, and there's a lot of them. That's that entire row of plastic. Now they'll take a cold, does that make sense, and not have any problems. What I want to do is make sure that they'll take this freeze, because we're supposed to go down to about 28 degrees. Under plastic, when the ground off-gases, it's usually 5 degrees warmer, which means it would be right at 32. An orchard will take 32. Just like the trees will. They'll take 32. They might lose a leaf, but they won't lose the actual tree. So, again, that's why we're doing the plastic. But I'm excited about the orchards. It's going to give me early spring gardens. Now, my turnips and spinach here, this is not going to be an issue for them. I thought about putting some plastic on them, just, you know, for giggles. But I'll decide when I'm done with everybody else, you know? All right, let me get back and get to stapling that one down. Talk to you in a few. All right. There you go, apricots are covered. Peaches covered, along with the baby orchards coming up. Sorry, you don't see my dirty fingernails. I love my little half gloves. Keep my hands warm, still give me the ability to work. Hazelnuts are covered up top. Had a couple little extra plastic pieces, and I went ahead and put it over the turnips and the spinach there. I didn't quite get all of them. There's 2 turnips that missed. But, you know, if I can save a little, being that I lost just about everything in the hoop tunnel because of critters, I'll keep a little. I won't lie, I had 3 spinach leaves as a snack while I was out here. God, they were good. Just yum. All right, having said that, everything else will be fine. I put seeds out the other day, knowing that they would not be up by the time we had this little cold snap. And they're not up, which is fine. That makes sense. They will do just fine sitting in the ground where they're at. The hazelnuts have been here on property almost as long as I've been here. They were the first things that I planted out here. I planted them before I even had the swell in place. So they've been out here before. They have lost leaves in a freeze frost before. That is nothing new for them. They will either make it or they will produce more leaves. It's just a fact. Same thing with the comfrey. You see, he's just got baby leaves coming back, but he's a good root base. He'll be back, not an issue. Whew. I did have a rip in that piece of plastic, so I just stuck some duct tape on it. Not trying to go through the entire winter, just this little 2-day cold spell we're supposed to have. So, They're good. Everybody's got their plastic on them. I'm gonna go in the hoop tunnel and weed for a few minutes, because I'm assuming the critters don't like mustard. I don't know if it's too spicy for them. It's gonna be a mess when you walk in there. Whew. Ah. Hang on just a second. Pan's doing her thing, checking it out. But you can see where once I started weeding, the mustard greens took over well. They're not being eaten. Unlike all the spinach that was here is gone. It was eaten. You know, welcome to critters. But anyway, I need to get the weeds out of here. I still have a couple of spinaches left over there. Same thing, I just need to get the weeds out of here so the stuff that is trying to grow might make it. Might not. Looks like I need to water too. You know, just got some dry spots. All right, anyway, I'm a weed. I'm a water. And yeah, that's what I'm gonna do. Pan is checking the world out. Life is awesome. So, Panic out the garden. Good girl, good girl. Anyway, Miss Pan and I, we'll talk to you later. All right, we didn't do it perfectly. Just trying to get all the bigger stuff out. Let the mustard greens, I've got like 3 turnips, 4 spinaches, you know, just let them have the room and the food and the space. Having said that, while I was weeding over here, that is a baby strawberry spinach. So is that. You can tell by the little arrowhead-shaped leaves. Hi, Mr. Earthworm. So is that. You see the little arrowhead-shaped leaf? That's a strawberry spinach. So, it's crazy as this garden is still trying to do what it needs to do, you know? Even with adversity. So anyway, it's all good. Like I said, I'm going to give them some water. They're a little dry. Which is to be expected. It gets warmer in here than it does outside because, you know, they're in the tunnel. And I'm going to close it back up so they can go through this cold freeze. You know, kind of weedless. Not weed-free, but weedless. And let them do what they got to do. Too much bending over after lunch. Whew. All right. Once I water them, I'm done though. So, y'all have a good day. Miss Pan and I, we'll talk to you later. She's up there at the workshop. I'm not sure what she's tracking. Probably a critter, you know. All right, talk to y'all later.